Well, this is pretty interesting. Why in the world does this keep happening? I do not know. But apparently, so we previously had Trump with him just keeping top secret documents in Mar-a-Lago. Fuck off, CNN. Um, then Biden had like some documents in his closet. These two things are not the same, right? Like one had to like be raided to get. The other one was, oh yeah, we found some documents. Crap, we should get those back. But now apparently Mike Pence, first on CNN, classified documents found at Pence's Indiana home. A lawyer for former Vice President Mike Pence discovered about a dozen documents marked as classified at Pence's Indiana home last week. And he has turned those classified records over to the FBI. Multiple sources familiar with the matter told CNN. The FBI and the Justice Department's National Security Division have launched a review of the documents and how they ended up in Pence's house in Indiana. Why? Why? This is so crazy. I knew it a few days ago. I was telling myself that classified documents being at the personal residence of politicians is likely a systemic problem. Trump hanging with his documents is one thing, but Biden, once he had it, I was pretty sure we were going to be here. A lot of people. Yeah, okay. So, like, that's a thing that... It's so funny. I'm recording a video and you guys are still debating boobs over butts in the chat. This is great. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, everybody. We have great conversations while we're also dealing with the fact that for some reason our politicians just can't seem to keep themselves from taking classified documents and just like tossing them around their houses and stuff. Like, one would think that this is a bad thing and that maybe it shouldn't happen, and it should be kind of like a... Like, okay, I'll put it this way. I had a job at the post office once. And if I took, like, the scanner for making sure, like, the racks were scanned in, if I accidentally, like, put that in my bag and took it home, one, I couldn't do anything bad with it. So, like, it's not even the same as classified documents. But that's federal property, and I could get a felony for that. By just accidentally having it fall into my bag. Thankfully, that never happened, which is great. But, like, I don't understand. This is so insane. This is so insane to me. The classified documents are discovered at Pence's new home in Carmel, Indiana, in this new home, by a lawyer for Pence in the wake of revelations about classified material discovered in President Joe Biden's private office and residence, the sources said. Discovery comes after Pence has repeatedly said he did not have any classified documents in his possession. Whoopsie-doopsie, oopsie-poopsie. And when did he move into this new home? Because that would also require, like, these documents got packed up and moved to a new house, which also makes you wonder, did Pence or his family do it? Or was it, like, did they pay movers to do it? Did you have, like, some gruff... some gruff house mover dudes like carrying around, like secrets of our government. Like, this whole thing is so funny. It's so funny. It's not clear what the documents are related to or the level of sensitivity or classification. Pence's team plans to notify Congress on Tuesday. That's good. At least Pence is doing it the right way. We found it. Okay. Handing him over. At least Pence is doing the right thing, like Biden did. Still shouldn't have had him, but at least there's that. Pence asked his lawyer to conduct the search of his home out of an abundance of caution, and the attorney began going through 4 boxes stored at Pence's house last week, finding a small number of documents with classified markings. Gotcha. So at least also, Pence was doing a cover your butt sort of situation here. Pence's lawyer immediately alerted the National Archives, sources said. In turn, the archives informed the Justice Department. A lawyer for Pence told CNN that the FBI requested to pick up the documents with classified markings that evening, and Pence agreed. Agents from the... It's a lot different than what happened with Mar-a-Lago. That's ridiculous. This is so dumb. I cannot believe this. Drove the boxes back to Washington, D.C., hand them over to the archives, etc., etc. For compliance with the Presidential Records Act. I think that it would be in the best interest of the country and national security if we just made a rule that politicians can't take classified documents to their homes. Like, can we do that? Like, is it that much to ask? Like, we already give these people overwhelming power. We pay them lifetime benefits, all this kind of stuff. No, you cannot take the blueprints of the missile silo back to your house to just peruse. Like, you got to come in to the office to, like, is that hard? Does that seem unfair? I don't know. Let's see. Vice President Pence is unaware of the existence of sensitive or classified documents at his personal residence. Well, whose fault is it then? He understands the high importance of protecting sensitive and classified information, stands ready and willing to cooperate fully. Then how did they get there? If he wasn't aware of them, did somebody, like, is this a prank? Did Ashton Kutcher punk him or something? I don't get it. This is so weird. It's a nice house, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's nice. It's a lot less lavish than some former politicians' houses, that's for fucking sure. The news about Pence comes as special counsels investigate the handling of classified documents by both Biden and former President Donald Trump. That is a very drastic change in reporting in CNN. They probably would have drawn a difference between those two, but whatever. Since the FBI searched Trump's home in Florida for classified material in August with the search warrant, Pence has said that he had not retained any classified material. No, not to my knowledge, he told the Associated Press. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just like I said, it's so so ridiculous. It's harder to sell state secrets to other countries if they're always in the office. I mean, sure. I guess so. Sure. I don't know. A burglar snuck the documents in at night when he was asleep. Obviously. Yeah. Oh well. While Pence's vice presidential office in general did a rigorous job while he was leaving office of sorting through, they appeared to have inadvertently slipped through the process because most of the materials are packed up separately from his residence along with Pence's personal papers. Look, okay, this is the last thing I'm going to say on this because I don't think there's much more to this story. I can't afford to hire a staff, okay? I have no employees that work for me. Not only do politicians make enough money that they can pay for their own staff, Pence doesn't even have to pay for his own staff. Like, it's part of his job that he has this staff. When he was having to leave the White House, it's still the government's money that's paying these people. So these people, the government has every opportunity to pay people to make sure this kind of stuff doesn't happen, and that it does still happen is ridiculous. Red, you work for Smooches? All right, send me your resume. That's fair. And yes, I pay my dog in dog food, so technically, I guess I do. I guess I do have a staff. A staff of what? She's my company.